Welcome to the Geek Contingent.
This show is rated for mature audiences only.
Now, your host.
Welcome to the Geek Contingent, Episode 0. My name's Mark, your main host and only host this introductory episode and one of the main hosting team here on the Geek Contingent, or TGC for short. You may be wondering, what is the Geek Contingent? Well, our aim is to be your weekly source for the latest news in the world of geek and pop culture, giving you the best news, reviews and ramblings in around 45 minutes, perfect for that commute while you're at the gym or just relaxing. We're here to fit into your busy schedule and save you doing a lot of the click work to find out what's going on. As for me, if you can't tell, I'm Scottish, hopefully a wonderful lyrical medley for your ears each week. I've been a geek since before geek was cool. Star Trek, Star Wars, Disney, Marvel, comics, games, tech, anime, film, TV, you name it, the list goes on and on and on. I originally started podcasting way back in 2010 for a Star Trek Online podcast that I handed off to others and have been fortunate enough to dip in and out of ever since. Sharing news and my passions has always been something that I loved, and podcasting was the way forward. Now, with the Geek Contingent, I get to do that in a much more broad spectrum of all things geek. So, the show and going forward. For example, this show was recorded on the 5th of February 2017 and would be the show for the week beginning the 6th. It may not be this way in the final release schedule, but let's go for it just now. This show could have covered the reveal of the name of Star Wars Episode 8 being The Last Jedi. You would get our thoughts on the title, some discussions of where it could possibly go, and remain as spoiler-free as possible in what we think. We may also have covered the release of the lineup of the next X-Men comics, the Gold and Blue series, and our take on what the X-Men comic universe may be going forward, and how glad we all are they're bringing the stories back together. Also, we could have covered a review of the Lego Batman movie, the latest Nintendo Switch news, and that very mysterious trailer for a new Marvel Adventures game. Also, not mentioning the Beauty and the Beast trailer, which came out, and so much more. Right now, this show serves as our testbed, our technical demo if you will. In the coming weeks, expect to hear of the lineup of our hosting team as everything falls into place. It won't be long until that happens. In the meantime, I invite you to check out www.thegeekcontingent.com, our home and base of operations. We're slowly getting the news site portion of the production up and running. We're also on Facebook at www.facebook.com/geekcontingent and on Twitter at geekcontingent. We're still new. There are a good few bugs to work out, but if you like the sound of us and can understand a Scottish voice without subtitles, I hope you come back. We are looking for volunteers as well, in a variety of roles, and getting in on the ground floor is the best time to join. Be you an artist, audio wizard, writer, get in touch and we'll have a place for you to give of your time and your efforts, to which we'll be eternally and extremely grateful to have you on the team. All that's really left to say is, thanks for listening to episode 0 of TGC. You'll hear from us soon. And no, that's not the traditional you'll hear from us soon TM.
You've been listening to the Geek Contingent. Tune in again next week for more news, reviews, and opinions on all things geek.